Hello everyone. Today we are going to see about relations. In this video we will learn about Cartesian product, what are relations and what are the types of relations, properties of relations, partially ordered relation, equivalence relation. Cartesian product: if A and B are two non-empty finite sets, then set of all distinct ordered pairs whose first member belongs to A and second member belongs to B is called Cartesian product of A and B. It is denoted by A cross B. For example, if A equal to 2, 3, 6 and B equal to 1, 2, then the Cartesian product of A and B is A cross B, that is equal to 2, 1. That is 2 is the element in A and 1 is element in B. Next 2, 2 is element in A and 2 is element in B. Likewise 3, 1, 3, 2, 6, 1, 6, 2. B cross A equal to set of all 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 6, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 6. Properties of Cartesian product. The Cartesian product of two sets is not commutative. If A or B is infinite, the other is empty, then A cross B is empty. If A or B is infinite, the other is non-empty, then A cross B is infinite set. Number of elements in Cartesian product of two finite set A and B is denoted by n of A cross B. It will be equal to n of A into n of B. Example, if A equal to 1, 2, 3 and B equal to 2, 3, prove that A cross B not equal to B cross A. That is, Cartesian product is not commutative. Also find n of A cross B. We already know Cartesian product of A cross B equal to 1, 2, that is 1 belongs to A and 2 belongs to B. Likewise 1, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 3. Here A cross B is not equal to B cross A. So a Cartesian product is not commutative. Here n of A cross B equal to number of elements in A cross B is 6. Number of elements in A is 3. Number of elements in B is 2. So n of A into n of B equal to 6. Hence n of A cross B equal to n of A into n of B. Relations. Relations are often used in mathematical and computer science problems concerning discrete objects. Let A and B are two subsets of universal set U. Then any subset of the Cartesian product A cross B is called relation. A binary relation R from A to B is defined by any subset of A cross B. Domain. R is a relation from A to B, then the set of all elements in A that are related to some elements in B is called domain of R. The B is called codomain of R. The range is the set of all elements in B that are appear in second element in ordered pair which belongs to R. Types of relations: inverse relation, identity relation, universal relation, void relation. Inverse relation. Let R be a relation from A to B. The inverse relation denoted by R inverse. It is obtained by reversing each ordered pair. That is, if x comma y is a relation, then y comma x is inverse relation. See here, R equal to A comma B, C comma D be a relation, then R inverse equal to B comma E and D comma C. identity relation. Every element of set is related to itself. That is, if A equal to A comma B comma C be a set, then the identity relation denoted by IA, that is A comma A, B comma B, C comma C. Universal relation. A relation in a set A is said to be universal relation provided R equal to A cross A. That is, in which every element of a set is related to each other. For example, A equal to 2 comma 3, then R equal to 2 comma 2, 2 comma 3, 3 comma 2, 3 comma 3. That is, every element related to each other. That means it is universal relation. Void relation, a relation R in A is said to be void provided that R is null set. For example, consider A equal to 2 comma 3 comma 5. Then R is defined as A related to B if and only if A divides B. Then here no such situations, so R is empty. Hence A cross A is void relation. Next, properties of relations. Reflexive relation. A relation is said to be reflexive if and only if every element of A is related to itself. That is, A related to A for every A in A. Example, let A equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. R1 equal to, the relation is defined here, 1, 1, 2, 4, 3, 3, 4, 4. Here 2, 2 is not an element in R1, so it is not reflexive. But in R2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4 are elements, so R2 is reflexive. Another example, in N, the relation defined by x is less than y is not reflexive because x is not less than x for any x. But relation x is less than or equal to y is reflexive. A relation is said to be symmetric if and only if every A, B in R, if A related to B, then B related to A. For example, A equal to 1, 2. Relation is defined by R equal to 1, 2, 2, 1 is symmetric because 1 related to 2, then 2 related to 1. So it is symmetric relation. Another examples, in N, the relation defined by x is divisor of y is not symmetric because 2 divides 4 but 4 does not divide 2. But x plus y is symmetric because a plus b equal to 8, then b plus a equal to 8. Another example, a equal to 1, 2, 3, R is 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 3, then R inverse equal to 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 1, 3, 3. Here 2, 3 not belongs to R inverse. Here R not equal to R inverse, so it is not symmetric. Antisymmetric. A relation is said to be antisymmetric if and only if A related to B and B related to A. This implies A related to B. Sorry, A related to B and B related to A. This implies A equal to B. For example, in N, the relation defined by x divides y is antisymmetric relation. Because x divides y divides x means definitely x equal to y. So it is antisymmetric relation. Next, transitive relation. A relation is said to be transitive if and only if A related to B, B related to C, then A related to C. For example, in N, if x is less than y is transitive, because x less than y less than z means x less than z. Partially ordered relation. A relation is said to be partially ordered relation if and only if the following three conditions are satisfied: reflexive, symmetric, antisymmetric. Example, the relation less than or equal to defined on a set of positive integers is partially ordered relation because it will satisfy reflexive, symmetric, antisymmetric. Equivalence relation. A relation is said to be equivalence relation if and only if the following three conditions are satisfied: reflexive, symmetric, transitive. For example, A equal to A comma B comma C. The relation equal to is equivalence relation. In a nutshell, we have learnt about Cartesian product, relations, types of relations, properties of relations. Thank you all.